In this video, I want to answer a question. Why do we ask for a replacement PST file whenever we encounter a processing error instead of just repairing a PST file? This question comes up often when we get a processing error and we ask a client for a replacement of a PST file. Sometimes we get error that the PST file cannot be opened at all, and we tried using Outlook and we're not able to open it. In that case, we definitely will ask a client for a replacement of PST file. In order to answer this question better, let's jump over to the whiteboard and I will draw out the structure of a PST file and explain to you what is going on during a repair process. And we're on the whiteboard. So let me try to explain to you how repair process works. In my opinion, what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw out the PST file. Well, let's go ahead and do that. And I'll show you what it looks like before and after. So we're going to take our bad PST file and we're going to draw an email here, and we'll use a different color to draw attachments. So this is an email, attachment, email, email, attachment. So let's say that this file had failed to transfer completely. So we're going to erase the bottom, and let's say we're missing bottom part of this PST file. What the repair process is going to do, it'll simply going to copy all these messages to a new non-broken PST file, and it will take what exists here and it will put it here. So by running a repair, you will not be able to bring back data that is possibly missing here below this point where transfer crashed. I don't think you guys had any doubts about repairing process being able to bring back data that doesn't exist. Let's talk about the situation that happens most frequently. So this PST file has finished transferring. However, there is some kind of corruption. So let's say this part of data is bad. So we're going to say this is the corrupt section and something happened over here. Some information got jumbled up, maybe something got overwritten. And so what the repair process is going to do, it'll take data from bad PST and it's going to look at it saying, okay, here is an email. We're going to copy it over into a new email container. Okay, we have an attachment. Great, we're going to copy that over. Next, we have an email. Ooh, there is some kind of problem. I'm going to skip it. So then it goes to the next email. Okay, I have this email, it's good. Copy that over. Attachment. Copy that over. So what happened here is corrupt file or corrupt message did not make it over to a new PST. Now what you're probably thinking is, well, it's a repair process. How come it's not repairing this? Well, there is no way to repair it. If the data is gone, it's gone. All the repair process is going to do is just going to cut around the bad section and drop it out, and it's going to rebuild whatever is good. So hopefully now you can see that repairing a PST file that haven't finished transferring will not bring data that didn't transfer in the first place. Also, if some data became corrupt, there is no way to uncorrupt that data and restore it to its original state. Now there are a few situations when it is okay to repair a PST file, so let's talk about those. First, if we received PST file inside the forensic image. So we have an image of somebody's C drive, we confirm that forensic image is correct, there are no errors or problems with it, we extract PST file out, and we encounter some kind of reading issue, maybe it's a PST or an OST file of a cached local email. In that case, we will let client know that PST file has reading issues and we will recommend a repair of a locally stored PST file. Another reason why it's okay to repair a PST file if that's the only copy of the PST in existence. Maybe user had archived their email, they store it on a server, and that PST has been sitting there for years and years. And now that PST file was collected and is being processed. Now this email doesn't exist on the email server and there is no way to get another copy. So in this case, there is no choice but to perform a repair and work with data that we have. And the last reason where we think it is okay to perform a repair is if you need to review data right now, and getting a replacement PST will take a long time. In that case, we advise our clients to request a new PST from either IT or their client, and while we're waiting for that PST, we are going to perform a repair, process data that we have, letting our client log into the system and review data that's available to them. And when we receive a replacement PST sometime in the future, we will process it, we'll let the duplication process remove the duplicates that already exist, and client will be able to access data they did not see before that had failed to make it in due to either corruption or transfer error. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please be sure to follow vDiscovery on social media networks listed on your screen. And if you want to see previous videos, check us out on YouTube. Thank you.